viewers, welcome to Inspiration Moments channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, like, and share. So today we are going to have a discussion around the reality of peer pressure. We all know that at one time in our lives we have been a victim of this. I know it has been a cliche, but you can't imagine how much peer pressure has costed many, even in our current generation. Both the youths, both the old, everybody at one time has been a victim of this. So I have my guest here and we are going to have a discussion with him. Say hi.
Hi viewers, thank you. Another interesting discussion. Peer pressure. We all know we have been part of it.
Have you been part of it yourself?
Personally, no, but I've seen many suffer from the effect of peer pressure.
Funny, how good are you? You have not been a victim of this.
I'm a reserved person.
Either he's a reserved person. It's hard to see him with friends hanging around. So guys, I want to give my instance. I myself am a victim. So, and this one comes at a point in my second year. In my second year, I want to move out of the hostels, not because I have to move out, but because I can see others residing outside. So I decide to move out of the hostels. And now I need deposit money and I don't have. You can imagine I was forced to get that from my mom and she didn't have. She had to borrow from somewhere so that she can cater for that. And time went on and it was so hard for me, very hard for me, even to pay rent, even at the end of the month.
You are saying you moved from a hostel?
Yes, I moved from hostel to reside outside because others were residing outside.
Because your friends are residing outside.
Exactly, and I used to see it as a
fun,
even having friends coming over to your house. And now, in hostels, you're being restricted from like having visitors overnight. And so I wanted that freedom. But when I came outside, I realized life was difficult. Getting gas, what. Like I had to struggle a lot. Not because that I wouldn't have found a hostel, but because I want to have freedom outside, of which I realized it wasn't freedom. It was actually bringing expense to my side. So I really struggled. And I have also seen people outside there in relationships, even in marriages, even in their youth stages, suffering because of peer pressure. Have you seen them?
Yes. Sure.
Do you have any instance?
Okay, personally, I've seen many fall an effect of peer pressure, especially as the young people. No, we want to ensure we are in the same standard with others,
exactly.
Like your classmates. If your classmates does something, you are influenced to do so, not knowing that you are following a different life path. Everyone has a life path. If you see your classmate, he has bought a car, you feel like, no, I'm not a lesser man, I'll buy a car. Which essentially to you it should not be a priority. Because maybe you are not buying a car for what exactly? Is it commuting? Is it that you have a family? You must have your own conviction that I'm going to this not because of peer pressure. It's because I need this. And my time has come to acquire this. So that's something I've seen with people.
And then they buy cars, they are not able to fuel them.
They are in parkings Monday to Friday. They pick it on Saturday and Sunday. So 2 days in a week is when they are using the vehicles. So notingly that this person had really invested. Maybe it's a loan. He is repaying that loan. But he did that because so and so has a nice car. So why not me? That's what peer pressure does.
So guys, that is peer pressure among the big boys. Peer pressure. So, and then also I have seen peer pressure even in relationships. Like you see a lady, like me, I have my friend who has a boyfriend who takes her out every weekend, for those outings. So I end up pressuring my boyfriend also to take me for outings, and yet I know that he can't afford. So you realize that at the end of it all, you have loggerheads between you and your boyfriend, not because it was necessary, but because you are influenced by someone else. And I know this has happened in a lot of situations and in lot of instances.
Now, let's talk about how do we avoid it.
Eh?
How do we avoid it? It has come. You can't cut rings with your friends.
Exactly.
In one way, they are instrumental to your growth.
Sure.
You may need them in life, so you cannot. Relationships are very much important, but to what limit should they influence your decisions?
So Maina, you have told us that you're not a victim of peer pressure. You have never been like pushed to that end.
Yes.
Now, how have you been able to overcome this?
When making decisions, you make decisions based on facts. You must not make decisions based on external pleasure. You make decisions because you have found yourself at an individual level that this thing I need it, that this direction I'm taking is not because of we call it the mob psychology. We are doing this, I'm doing this at my own personal level. After I have done my own evaluation analysis, I can do something, then I go do about it. But not being influenced by friends. Friends are good, have good friends, have close connection. You can consult them in 1, 2, 3, but remember, your decisions lies in your heart.
Exactly. And also I may say, if you're not able to like put away that peer pressure, is it advisable to have friends at your own level? Because I find most of us, we the young ones, at our age, the teenagers, and even 20, the early 20s, you find that you are low, like you're not financially stable, but you have girls who are there in another class who have money. They're able to go for outings, they're able to hold bashes, they're able to club, and you're not able to cope up with this life. Is it advisable to keep away those friends, or just have friends of your own class?
What we can say is choose wisely. Every kind of a friend does not qualify to be a close friend.
Okay.
Because now you need to align with people whom you share the same values, and a direction that you are committed to a certain direction, so that as they progress to that direction, they can pull you up, not influence you in a bad way, but pull you up to positive relationships. So some friends, it's good to avoid them. Not that you hate them, in fact you like them, but avoid them. Those who call you on Fridays only, avoid them. If that is not what you want, those who call you on weekends, those who call you on end of month, I know you
They want
people.
some money.
I know you.
By the end month is here.
And please don't call me. So those who call me on end month, I give you excuses. Those are fake excuses. I know what I'm doing.
He's available. It's only that
I'm
he
available,
just doesn't
but I know
want that.
I calculate very much well.
And
There are other priorities.
and then let me ask you, I am in this group of girls. They all drink.
Yes.
And now I'm the only one who don't drink.
Yes.
And when I say drink, it's actually alcohol.
Yes, I know.
Now,
so
I feel the odd one out.
Let me cut you short. You're not drinking, but if you proceed with those friends,
Okay.
sooner or later you are going to be a drunkard. And I'm saying a drunkard because you'll already you'll be swallowed in and become part of the group. Because what you'll be looking for is identity. That you'll be looking for that identity to be part of a team who are doing the same thing.
Sure.
So you are forced to get into what the team is doing, and that's what we are calling peer pressure. So
yeah, and as we all say that it's easy to make a good person a spoiled person, but it's always hard to push those spoiled people to be good people. So always take care of yourselves and know that you have to associate with the right people, as Mina has told us, and always do things because you need to do them, not because you have been influenced by the others. We, the young generation, we have been a victim of peer pressure, kabisa, and we need to know that we only live once. If we make a mistake, life is not a rehearsal.
Exactly.
Okay, guys.
That's what we conclude.
Sure.
Keep safe. Know your friends. Know their motives, and have a stud of your own. So until next time.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay.